Cheers. So, when I talk about what makes eating real food exciting and delicious and gives it variety and takes the monotony out of it, we're talking about the methods of preparation. We're talking about the sauces, the dressings, the toppings. Mm-hmm. So, Lindsay,
yes,
you have an easy pesto. You have an easy peasy pesto recipe for me.
Lindsay's easy peasy pesto recipe.
That's it.
No, so I just feel like there's a couple sauces that everyone should just have in their back pocket, so that if you just find yourself like, oh, I bought a rotisserie chicken, what am I going to do with it?
Right.
And I happen to be out of all of the Primal Kitchen dressings, which neither of us ever is.
Yeah.
And what I like about pesto is that you can really wing it. So you can really use almost any green or any herb and then any kind of nut. But today we're just going to do like the most traditional, which is basil and pine nut pesto.
I know, yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start with, again, like totally easy to wing, so I never measure, but this is about 2 cups of fresh basil leaves. We're gonna throw them into our Cuisinart here, give them a quick little tear. Yep. You can also do this in a blender. You can even do this with an immersion blender if you are in a confined space and don't have all the gadgets. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw in these pine nuts. Now I toasted these in the pan, a dry pan over medium heat, but you can also use raw pine nuts. This is actually also great with walnuts.
So you think toasting brings the flavor out a little bit more?
Toasting brings the flavor out, but again, if you're feeling lazy, then don't bother. Just skip that step.
Right.
And I'm gonna throw in, I don't know, what do you think, 2, 3 cloves of garlic?
Yeah, not all of that.
No, not all of it, but I like mine really garlicky. Let's do 2.5. This is like a little baby garlic.
Cool.
And then what we're gonna do is we're going to pulse this first.
Okay.
So let's get the lid on.
All right.
We're just gonna pulse it.
Okay.
We're kind of looking for the garlic to be chopped up.
Oh, that's your indicator is the garlic's chopped up, okay?
Okay, and then we're gonna throw in the cheese.
Okay. Hang on.
And we're gonna add a little bit of salt and a pinch of pepper. We don't wanna do too much salt yet because the cheese might be really salty. You kind of want to wait till you get your finished product. So this is about 1/2 cup of, this is shredded Parm, but you can also use Asiago or Romano cheese, any of the Italian
You got
cheeses.
lots of variations here.
I do. My kitchen is never boring.
I want to try it with macadamia one time and
what's
blue cheese.
Okay, and then we'll do watercress. Watercress, macadamia, blue cheese pesto.
All right, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is what I like to do, and this isn't necessarily the most traditional, is we're gonna use the Primal Kitchen extra virgin avocado oil because we're not gonna heat this.
This is really
I like
good
to put in a little bit just to kind of prime the pump.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna get this going. Okay. And then once it's going and it's kind of getting smooth.
We still gonna pulse or now we're gonna go to?
No, let's just run it.
All right. Okay.
All right, so now that it's kind of starting to form a little bit of a paste.
Yep.
We're gonna just start streaming this in.
Nice.
So about 1/2 cup, but I kind of just depend on what I'm gonna do with it. So this is gonna be a marinade for chicken. So I'm gonna let it be a little bit more liquid. So I'm gonna maybe put in closer to 3/4 of a cup.
Okay.
Whereas if I was using it for like a topping on a steak, I'd probably only do about 1/2 cup. So it was like, it held its shape a little better.
Right.
All right, so you can stop that.
Nice.
Now, that's kind of how I like mine. Let's see, you can see it has a little bit of texture still to it. Grab a spoon here. So you can see it's like a little bit chunky still.
Yep.
But you can run it until it's completely smooth if that's how you like it.
And not only does the basil give it some color, but the extra virgin avocado oil really gives it some emerald green color.
Yep, and if you're not gonna eat it right away, or if you just want it to be a little bit more acidic, you can also squeeze half a lemon in there, and that'll help it keep its color, and then it'll also give it like a little bit more of a bite. But we're not gonna put the lemon in right now because we wanna use it as a marinade, and so that's just, again, personal preference. But yeah, if you have a recipe like this in your pocket, you're never gonna eat boring chicken again.
Good, awesome, great.